Let me ask you something. When was the last time you said no and felt completely at peace with your decision? Or better yet, when was the last time someone said no to you and suddenly, for some reason, you respected them more? There's a hidden power in the word no that almost nobody talks about. But once you understand it, it can completely change the way people see you. And yes, it can make you instantly more attractive. Here's the first truth. Most people spend their lives saying yes to everything. Yes to requests, yes to invitations, yes to favors, even when it drains their energy or goes against what they truly want. And here's the catch. Saying yes all the time doesn't make you likable. It makes you predictable, available, ordinary. People stop valuing your time because you've taught them it has no boundaries. Now imagine the opposite. You say no clearly, calmly, and without guilt. You protect your time, your energy, and your priorities. Suddenly, you're not just another person in the crowd. You're someone with standards, someone who isn't easily swayed. And here's the secret. Humans are wired to respect boundaries. Boundaries signal strength, self-respect, and clarity. And nothing is more attractive than confidence that comes without arrogance. Let's break it down. Saying no does three key things. It gives you power over your life. The moment you stop bending to everyone else's demands, you reclaim control over your time, energy, and focus. You're no longer living reactively, you're living intentionally. It makes your yes more valuable. When you say yes to something, it's no longer automatic, it's deliberate. People notice, they respect it. They realize that when you give your attention, it's worth paying for, metaphorically speaking, because it's scarce and intentional. It signals confidence and authenticity. People are naturally drawn to individuals who are clear about what they want and what they won't tolerate. A no isn't rejection, it's self-respect. And self-respect is magnetic. Here's the tricky part. Most people struggle with saying no because they're afraid of conflict, rejection, or hurting someone's feelings. But consider this. What hurts more? Saying no politely or silently, burning out while saying yes to everything and everyone? Confidence isn't about pleasing everyone. It's about prioritizing yourself without guilt. And ironically, that's what makes others like, trust, and even desire your presence more. Let's bring this to life with an example. Imagine you're at a social gathering. Someone asks for your help on a project or invites you out, but you have other priorities. If you say sure out of habit, they notice nothing. If you say no, I'm focusing on my work tonight, politely but firmly, suddenly you're not just a participant, you're someone in control, someone respected. And here's the kicker. People naturally want to be around those who have standards because it makes them feel the value of their own choices and actions. Saying no also rewires the way people perceive your energy. People who constantly say yes become predictable and even exhausting. But those who protect their attention and say no strategically appear mysterious, desirable, and in demand. Their attention becomes currency, and people subconsciously want it. Now, I'm not saying you should be rude or dismissive. The magic comes from clear, calm, and respectful no's. No, I can't make it tonight. Or no, I'm not available for that task is enough. You don't need to over-explain. You don't need to apologize excessively. You simply assert your priorities and people immediately notice. Here's your actionable takeaway. Start small. Practice saying no in low-stakes situations. Decline a social invitation you don't want to attend. Say no to a favor that stretches you thin. Notice how it feels. Notice how people respond. Gradually, as you get comfortable, start using no in bigger, more important situations. Your confidence will grow. Your presence will change. And over time, your attraction factor, yes, the magnetic pull people feel toward you, will rise naturally. Because here's the final truth. Attractiveness isn't just about looks, charm, or charisma. True attractiveness is presence, boundaries, and the courage to prioritize yourself. And the simplest, most powerful tool to cultivate all three? One small word, no. So subscribe to this channel and become better with us. Stay hard, keep growing.